You guys want to come closer so I don't have to yell at you? Because I can.
She's such a quiet, well-spoken woman.
Not at home.
Come closer, come closer.
Yeah.
You know, as Europeans, we like to keep each other close. We don't have a lot of heat, so we keep each other warm by body warm. Anywho, let me tell you a story. I was thinking what to talk about today that will be something will support it to you. You guys can see this? My mind was saying this. It actually makes noises, yes. This my mind was saying all of these shitty noises 5 minutes before I start speaking. I look at my phone. I just got out of the shower. 10:20. Holy shit. I literally have less than 30 minutes to get ready for a presentation that someone invited me to speak on, guess what? Confident speakers. With one hand I was dressing, I was trying to put my clothes on, and with the other hand I had a piece of paper, and guess what I was doing? Reading my notes. In the speaking world, Bob knows you never read your notes before the speech. Never. Guess what I did? Yeah. But this was the problem. This was the one that I was struggling with. My mind was racing. I was getting ready. I put the makeup. I got in front of the laptop. I opened the laptop and I sat down. And my stomach was grumbling. And I was like, why my stomach is grumbling? Oh yeah, I didn't eat nothing. Why? Because if I eat, guess what's happened? The body sends me to the bathroom. Yes, because anxiety took all over me. And guess what? I was the one that I supposed to teach people about confident speaking. And I was shitting my pants, literally, just before that. So I sat down, and as I was sitting there, I caught myself hearing my thoughts. These ones. You're not capable. You're not capable. Are you? Who you think you are to go speak and teach people about confident speaking? Look at you, how you look like. Look at how you feel like. You're not ready for this. Who else ever felt this way before giving a speech, before giving a presentation, before in front of other people? Each one of you, and not just once. Every single time. And as my mind was racing and my heart was literally, my mind was producing these feelings and sensations into my body, and I was sitting on a chair and my heart was pounding like I was literally running a race. But I was sitting down. How is this possible? How is this possible that my mind can produce so many chemicals in my body to make me feel exhausted? And in a moment, I realized that one thing I need to do, before I get into the Zoom, before I click join, I need to get up, get out of the chair, and do what I do best, which is drop from here into my body. Some of you already saw me doing this before. How many of you saw me speaking before on a stage or preparing, and I do this and I shake my body? I look like I'm possessed. Some of you saw me. That is one of the greatest things that will support you before you speak. One is breathing. Second, it's movement, because when you're in your head, you cannot connect it with your body. And to allow yourself to feel into your body, to feel how you're shaking, so then you calm down. And then third thing, I'm going to tell you what happened next. So as I was shaking, I hear my voices. I hear this shitty mind keep telling me and sabotage me and tell me that I need to find a way to get out of this. Maybe if I call Rachel, the lady that hired me to do this presentation, maybe I told her that my internet is not working. Maybe I told her that I can't reboot my internet. I can find I can find the excuse. No, I can think I find the good. Nobody's in the house with me. They're not going to know. How many of you try to find the excuse to get out of something that terrifies you?
Not speaking.
Exactly. Each one of you, at one point in your life, your mind, that side of your mind that's trying to protect you, that's making these shitty noises, try to protect you by finding any excuse you're looking for to get out of that situation. And guess what? It's normal. So in that moment when I was cutting my mind, I sat back down, I opened the laptop, and one question I asked myself that changed everything. And that question was, who you here for? Are you here to be liked, Adriana? Are you here to be people to think of what they're going to say about you? Are you here for people to approve you and applaud you how great you are? Or are you here to serve the people in front of you, whatever is here or on Zoom? Oh, I got humbled really quickly in that moment. And as I sat down, I took a breath and I made a decision that from that moment, all the papers, all the preparation, screw it. This is not about them. It's not about me and about what people are going to think about me. It's about the people that are there, and they're taking their hour, the same like you guys taking your hour to be here in this moment with me. And guess what happened in that moment? Did I got more confident suddenly? Did I got more empowered and now I feel I can be able to speak and feel good about it? No. I was still scared. But one mindset shift changed everything. Because I didn't make it about me. I made it about the people I'm here to serve. And in that moment, when I opened the Zoom, I felt like I transformed. I felt like I was there for them. I forgot about me. I forgot about my fears. I forgot about my doubts. I forgot about what the mind is keep telling me. And I focused on each person that was there, that they were exactly like each one of you in front of me. I look at each one of them. I look at the camera so I can connect with each one. And I remind myself that I'm there to serve, not to be served. I will be served automatically if I serve. And guess what I did? I was honest. I told them that I'm here to speak them about confidence. And I told them that I'm here to support them into what actually confidence means. Not what they heard on social media, not what they see people speaking, about the truth, the real truth, and the myths about confidence. But that required me to be humble. That required me to show I'm a human, just like them. Because reliability is much important than performance. And in that moment, I became a human, just like them. And I told them exactly what I told you earlier, that I was 20 minutes earlier struggling, that my mind was saying all these things. I even used this, and everybody, of course, laughed, just like you. Everybody will start laughing. I told them that my shitty mind was trying to sabotage me. And I caught myself that this is not about my mind and about me. Make it about me. I made it about them. And even as a confident speaker, you still have nerves. You still have emotions. Why? Because it's normal. It's called being a human. And it's okay to feel. If you don't feel anything, that means you don't care. If you feel, that's good. That means you really care. But you don't have to let this to take over. You don't have to let this to keep making noises. You can have it in the background, but you don't have to listen to it. And after I speak with them and told all of this, do you think my performance, my speech I was good, everything performed well? It did. But you know why? Because I stopped performing. Because it wasn't about performing, it's about serving people. And giving them from my heart, show that I'm a human just like them. That every single one of us is normal to feel the way we feel. And we're there to serve. We're not there to be served. And as I went through the whole presentation, guess how many people raised their hand when I asked them, how relatable is this? How more confident you feel now after you heard all of this? Every single person in that Zoom room raised their hands. Why? Because I connected with them. It was about connecting with people. It's about feeling person to person. Businesses to business are not business to business. They were people to people. The same like in that conversation. So I decided to have a conversations with them instead of me performing. And in the moment I went from how I was in my mind, because in the moment when you are in your mind, guess what happened? You're not present. You worry about how you look like. You worry about how you to do your things. People feel that. How? I don't know. They just feel it. And in the moment when you step back into asking yourself one question, what those people in front of me are here to gain and they need from me, and I can leave them with today. What do they really need? What's the question? Know your audience. And if you know what they need and you're there to serve them, you come back to the present moment. And in that moment, actually people feel you as a human being speaking with another human being. And that was the difference. And that's the difference I want to leave you with. The next time you speak, the next time you do a presentation, the next time you are terrified and you're about to speak your heart to someone, whatever is a business idea, whatever is a speech that can change your life, whatever is an interview, remind yourself, how can I serve the person in front of me? Not how can I serve. Because I promise you, you will always gonna get served, 100%. When you served, you are served. And that's when this, it's just a friend. It becomes a friend that you hear it in the background, like the noises I hear now in the background, but I don't have to take them with me. I don't have to marry with them. I don't have to put attention to them. I just notice that they're there. I let it do his thing, and he lets me do mine. And then I step in, I walk, I open the Zoom, and I serve. Thank you.